it's recording. There we go.
You guys just missed Hannah's rendition of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I've never sang a note in my life. But Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
holidays.
everyone.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Kwanzaa.
You should not start listening. You're not going to hit them all. Just say Happy Holidays. I
I
made
got
that mistake
Pretty
before.
far.
You got like 3.
I got 4.
I wasn't counting. Anyways,
All right.
Happy Holidays.
Hello. Welcome back to the MD212, the U podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 3,
We have a name now.
December.
We've had a name since the
It's
beginning.
called the U podcast full time.
I don't think we
We-
ever said it out loud.
Yeah, we,
Yeah.
We tend to
you
start YouTube
listen
channels with names.
No, I don't want to listen to myself talk.
Fair enough.
So, welcome. It's Christmas time.
It is December 20th
Yes.
as
Ooh,
we are recording this.
Before we start talking about our movie, does everyone have a favorite Christmas song / album?
Do they know it's Christmas? Band-Aid 20. Final answer.
The Lumineers cover of Blue Christmas.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm an acapella girl. Probably Hallelujah by PTX.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That-
their cover.
I'm like not an acapella person, but that is really good.
It's so
that one
good.
slaps. Hannah, you
Your
have an album, I know.
Yeah.
You have an album. It's
Yeah,
an
it's a
album.
whole album. We've just been listening to it like every single year for as long as I can remember. The Bare Naked Ladies Christmas album.
yeah.
Bare Naked for the
Mhm.
Holidays. Every single song on that album.
They're great.
So good.
And
They sing Happy
they're
Birthday
Canadian,
to
yeah.
Jesus.
They're Canadian, yeah.
Uh,
I think they
I
played some.
think so.
I think they played in Cochrane on like the train came through.
Mm-hmm.
I swear that happened.
Where was
I don't think that.
Moonlight?
Sorry, I was 6.
And
In the comments, put your favorite Christmas movie.
yeah,
Or what? Christmas movie?
Songs?
Christmas
Christmas song,
Songs,
Oh,
Christmas
do both
movie,
too. Do it all.
Make it both, and
Movie.
Comment everything.
or
and
any
then-
holiday.
then put a rating next to
Present.
each one to the 4th decimal point.
Like Ryan does. And
I
then
do
Ryan,
think-
Can you
Ryan
give us
will
a
respond to
formula?
you with personal email.
can you give us a formula to figure that out? Because I can't do math.
You ever feel it in your bones?
Math? No.
No, numbers.
What?
What do you?
Numbers?
Yeah,
No.
like after you watch
Sometimes
a movie
I
like
go,
Bones
like,
and
I can
All.
count my ribs sometimes.
Yeah, I haven't seen my ribs since 20 pounds ago.
If you press in with your fingers, you can feel them.
Yeah, I got it. That's too much blubber.
All right.
Keeps you warm through these winter months.
I like my abs too much. I want to protect them.
Right.
I'm probably surviving a stabbing better than any of you guys.
Okay.
So what? So Die Hard.
Yes, if you
That's the
follow us on
movie we
Instagram, you know what movie we watched. We watched the Christmas
Thanks
classic.
for voting, by the way.
Yeah, thank
Is
you
it
so
a
much.
Christmas
It really
classic?
helps.
It is
down. Called Die Hard.
Okay.
From
Whoa,
I'm just
so
saying.
Ryan,
aggressive.
when did it come out? 88, 99?
Wasn't
it
it
came
80?
out
It's
88.
80.
It was late 80s?
89.
88.
88.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was early
Oh.
80s.
Home Alone was 89, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Starring Bruce
Bruce
Willis.
Willis, Alan
and
Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
That's all that matters.
Huh?
I mean, there's more, but like, come on.
And Cindy Crawford. That's not.
What?
Who is it?
Bonnie Bedelia.
Bonnie
No people.
BBCC.
Yeah. You know the one, that episode where like Amy was cosplaying as her for a roleplay for their honeymoon?
Oh,
Her.
yeah,
I don't
her.
think I'd
In the
seen Die Hard by
pantsuit.
then.
All right, Ryan. What's your review?
Ooh, wait. Someone else go. Let me find what I put it on Letterboxd.
Okay, well, before that, I'll say what Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb put it.
Right.
So critics and audiences for Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 94%. IMDb gave it an 8.2 out of 10, which is really high.
For
Very
IMDb, because like the highest rated on IMDb is like what, like 8.8 or something.
Something like
Is
that,
it
yeah.
really? There's nothing out of 9?
IMDb's they're like every movie sucks except for The Godfather 1 and 2 and Dark Knight.
Well, obviously run by... Never mind.
No.
The Oscars.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't review it and I didn't even give it a rating on Letterboxd. This must have been before I cared about Letterboxd.
Right.
This is probably when I had a life. Continue.
Which was when?
didn't say
A
nothing.
long time ago.
Yeah.
It's before I met you. Huh?
I'm not waiting for your
Oh,
review.
mine. Sorry. Wait. But I didn't hear you guys's.
Well, that's
We-
you go first.
no,
and then
you
I
go.
For you
No,
talk
hold-
the whole time.
Oh,
I'm moving it along by like asking
Mm.
questions.
I don't know.
I'm
It-
trying
I-
to do
it's
a
like-
podcast host.
it's
I'm
like a
trying.
10 out of 10, pretty much. Like,
What'd you say, sir?
it's like a 10.
Okay.
I mean, like, not really, but it's like so close that I'm
It's-
like, I'll round up.
It's one of those movies like...
It's
The
just
Mu-
like pure
like The
enjoyment for
Mummy,
me.
where you can just turn it on and it's good every single time you watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm not. I don't
Doesn't
know
matter if you pay
Whoa, whoa,
attention
whoa,
to
whoa,
5
whoa.
minutes of it. Or
about- I don't know about that comparison.
Hey, that's our comparison. Leave it the fuck
I'm
alone.
just okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my lord.
That heard gets me heated. Sorry.
The Mummy? Why, Ryan?
I know what you're saying, but I just disagree.
Sorry, would you prefer I say Cat in the Hat?
That's infinitely worse. You know that.
I know.
It's the worst one you can say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going off topic again.
We've never done
Someone.
Continue.
I don't want to say it anymore.
Brian,
I s-
apologize.
I'm sorry I said something funny. Actually, what were you gonna say? I'm so glad I'm wearing glasses. Hannah just shot me with a gun.
Gun being
I'm
an
adding the
elastic
gun to that
band.
sound effect.
But have we like horribly mixed?
Yeah.
It's like
It's just so much louder.
It's like plus 6 dB. Just
You gotta do the scream after too.
yeah.
Add a like
ouch.
semi-automatic machine gun.
Here, okay, Curtis, I'm gonna help
Now
you
I have
out.
a machine gun.
I-
ho ho ho.
I'm not gonna do that. That'd be that's a bad impression. Here, I'm gonna help you out. Okay, I'm gonna make the sounds. You take this sound now. Don't cut it out here.
Okay.
And you put it back in before. Okay.
Okay.
Ow!
Okay.
So just put that back
Okay,
before.
got it.
But also leave it there.
What a
Okay,
riveting performance.
Sorry.
I know,
Goosebumps.
right? Jeez.
Pretty good acting.
Okay, I'm sorry.
what's
Go
your-
back to your rating.
Oh, it's like it's just really good because it's like pure enjoyment for me, but like not just. It's like, yeah, there's a bit of dumb fun obviously because it's an action movie, so there's some parts where like, yeah, this is just for fun, but it's got so much heart to it. I don't know, I like it a lot. What's your rating?
Hannah burps.
I'm trying not to.
Just suck it back in.
Like 8.5.
Okay, that's probably
because-
more realistic.
Because I don't know. I like action, but not all the time. That makes no sense. I didn't think about this before I started talking.
No, that was
I
a
agree with you.
Okay.
It's dumb fun, but it's
that was
good.
a fully fine
It's
sentence.
good dumb fun.
Yeah, because it's like what there are some parts that are like that. Even when I first saw it, was
This is cheesy,
Yeah.
but it's
but
good.
I was kind of already on board. I was like, I'm still liking it. So I
Yeah.
don't.
Like one guy against how many evil German people?
Yeah.
Also, those are were those helicopters CG? Or were those
I don't
models?
think so.
Okay.
Because I was reading that most of their practical effects were like after hours, blah 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 blah, but they were real explosions.
But the helicopters flying through just. Again, it was cool either way. But
Yep.
I also saw it in a theater for my first time, so seeing an older movie for the first time on a huge screen, you immediately are like, oh, okay,
Yep.
Mhm.
not flawless, but just fine. But you know what I mean, like.
It was very grainy. LA looks very weird.
Yeah, which was kind of like a cool aesthetic though, I guess.
Yeah.
But I
It was
don't
like
know if
that
on
opening,
purpose.
one of the opening shots near the beginning of the movie where it's like the sun's going down or whatever.
Yeah, those.
And you're like, wow, it is dusty.
I think that's such.
Was
That's
it shot
like.
on film?
I think so. I
What
don't.
year did it come out?
88?
So
Yes. Phantom Menace was, I think, the first movie that used digital cameras.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Don't fact check me. It's like Die Hard's opening is up there with like Top Gun's opening for me, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like-
but the plane, really?
I mean, obviously Top Gun's opening is like cooler and stuff, but when it just comes to like pure immediately set things up, you get some good visual storytelling. It's like instantly you're like,
Fair enough.
and again, it's just like nice credit sequence. You meet the limo driver, I forget his name.
Argyle.
Argyle. That's why I forgot it because it's a name I don't think I've ever said before. Yeah, it sets him up, and you think he's just the cab. Wait, is it a cab or a limo?
It's a
It's a
limo.
limo.
It's a
Well,
limo.
like it's a limo cab. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
I don't know. It's very smart. I think it's smarter than it makes itself out to be sometimes.
Sorry about the fridge in the background.
It's
I'm
good.
sure we can all hear that.
Probably not in the mic.
Anyways. I don't know. It's got all the good tropey stuff.
Yeah, it's like the
one,
epitome
one
of like an
regular
action movie to me.
one regular guy against a bunch of highly trained dudes with big ass guns. He gets the girl in the end.
It's like
He
what
saves everybody.
it's like the good
got, like,
version
the
of what all
dope-
like Mark Wahlberg's doing.
Yeah, he's got like the dope
You know what I mean?
one-liners.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
cheesy, but it's good.
Mhm.
And it's nostalgic.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Dude, it's so quotable. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's just one of those movies where I really need to like have a second watch because this was my first watch. So I think it was like for me, like Mean Girls was a hard watch for the first time. And then after watching it like multiple times, I'm like, oh, I get it. Yeah, no, I understand it. So maybe that's why. But for me, it's probably like a 7 out of 10 for like just how I felt about it, but I know that like it's a good movie, so it's probably more of an 8 out of 10 to be
No,
honest.
yeah, that's fair.
It's
And
a
no,
good
yeah,
movie.
It is one, like, again, it's relatively basic action movie, but
Mm-hmm.
on second, and I've seen it, I think 3 or 4 times now, I think, in the past couple of years. It does, like, there's just enough subtleties that you notice on a rewatch that you're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool that was planned out.
Yeah.
There
Like
are,
it's a
like-
relatively simple script, which is nice because
But it's
sometimes
super tight.
action movies, ambulance,
Ambulance
Get a
was
little too,
so
you know,
good.
LA ants. I mean,
little too convoluted and complicated with the script writing process, and then
Because they have
it's an
75
action movie
writers.
for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't. There's like too much going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, like,
but Die Hard
like it's a
doesn't do
super
that.
simple. I mean, even like, this isn't a good comparison because this is in a
Don't say
different
John Wick.
realm.
Don't say John
No,
Wick.
what?
Okay.
Like Jurassic Park is like
Oh.
a simple movie in a way, right? Like, oh, big dinosaurs, there's a park, people are
Yeah.
gonna die. But and the script is relatively simple. Like, yeah, there's like, it's fun. I mean, it's like phenomenal, obviously, but it's still pretty basic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not too much going on. Yeah, there's some obviously like there's some pretty obvious themes and there's some fun dialogue. There's some goofs in there, but I think Die Hard's kind of similar. Again, I don't want to compare Jurassic Park and Die Hard. I think they're both phenomenal. They're just very different, obviously. And I do think Jurassic Park's a better film, but it's just because there's more. But
Puppets?
yeah, so, yep, that's what I meant. No, but it's just like it's so simple. It's just executed so well that you don't see that anymore nowadays. Because since it was one of the first kind of action movie, not first action movie, but first action movie, like, I don't know, it was a very like big one, hot take, where it like set the bar for a lot of things. So since then, it's just been movies saying, okay, how do we do Die Hard, but we got to make it different. So let's make Skyscraper featuring The Rock, and it's Die Hard, but the tower is 40 times taller, and he's an amputee, and he's The Rock, right?
Yep.
So I think Die Hard just being like the bare bones at the time, this was the dopest thing ever, and now everything since then has been like, okay, let's do that, but it's got to be bigger, badder.
well, that's
And
the
they've all
thing, isn't
sucked.
it? Like Die Hard with this, Die Hard with that.
Yeah, exactly,
It's a
right?
real
Like,
thing. It's a movie trope now.
yeah, because they have to like
Die Hard on a plane.
they have to top themselves.
Die
Yeah,
Hard on a
exactly.
boat.
Yeah.
Die Hard on a train.
What were
Or
you saying? It was the
even, like,
TV
Violent
edit
Night.
for Snakes on a Plane?
Oh, I'm sick and tired of these Monday to Friday snakes on this monkey fighting plane or something like that.
Monkey funky.
I heard something like that. Curdy boy.
I was really tired from work. I didn't even want to watch it, but I was like, I have to. So I watched it. So I think it's probably better than I thought, but I was just kind of super not really interested in watching it.
That's
so
fair. Well, yeah, because like it is a basic action film,
Yeah.
right? So you have to kind of sit down and be like, because I really wanted to see. I was like, okay, I'm in the mood for just some badass action.
Yeah.
If you're not in the mood for some badass action, then not
So,
too much else.
I'd say initially it's probably like a 7 out of 10. Like you said, like 3.5.
which is still high praise. Like,
pretty
yeah,
good.
That's
It was fun. Good
Mhm.
action, good gunfights and explosions. It's fun. But yeah, probably a second watch through, I'll probably enjoy it more.
No, yeah. There's a lot of parts that I really enjoyed, like his New York cop in like LA ecosystem or whatever the fuck. But like
justice system.
yeah, exactly. Like his like one-liners and just his wit and the way he like contrasts like the LA cop is like was already like more interesting for me, and I really love the dynamic between him and Al, like the cop outside. Yeah, like that was
Yeah,
fun. I had a lot of
that
fun
was
with
a-
that.
That seemed like it was gonna be like kind of a cheap relationship with them, and they maybe like I guess for some people maybe it didn't like work for them, but you know, and they have like a bit of a heart to heart when he's on the radio in the bathroom, things like that. It's like that's what I think takes it up that
Yep.
extra level from just being pure stupid.
Tell my
It's like
wife. You tell
Tell
her
her- yeah.
yourself.
cheesy and fun, but you're like
Oh my lord. But yep.
like there's those little bits of you're like, oh, this is nice. This
Yeah.
is like there's a bit of a breather, which I like. It's paced so well.
Maybe one of Bruce Willis's last good movies.
I've seen like I don't think I've seen too many Bruce Willis movies.
No, same.
like
There's a reason for that.
yeah.
Like Pulp Fiction and
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
what else is he in?
I'm not gonna lie. This is my
Unbreakable.
second rewatch this month
Mhm.
because I just finished rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and I
Oh.
felt inspired to watch it. and
Yep,
then
yep.
I was kind of forgot that this is the movie that got chosen. So I was
So you
like,
just haven't.
Yep.
cool.
It's
That
perfect.
works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I had another point. Oh, just with did I already say the whole cliche thing at the start? I did. Never mind.
Possibly.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Maybe off mic.
Just mute me. You can just mute my mic
Yeah,
from
that
now on,
happened before
Curtis.
we start recording.
Oh, was it? Okay. That was off the record, folks.
Say it again.
You're
for
missing
shits and
out.
giggles.
What if I didn't? They never knew what I was saying. in my opinion, is so important to so many people. They'd be losing their minds on Twitter. Like, what did he say?
Shout out to Lucas.
Yo, Lucas. If you're listening to this, Lucas, I just want to let you know that I'm doing this for you.
Can you hear what he
I
said?
did
No.
no.
I can't hear
Okay, this
They
is a
can't
message
hear
just
me
for
right now.
Lucas.
I don't really
And
have
me when I
anything else to
later.
say. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Hey, Curtis. Yeah, that's all I had to say to you, Lucas.
Okay.
No, what I said earlier, I think it was off mic, and if it was 10 minutes ago, then I already forgot. But I hear a lot of people say stuff like, I mean, yeah, with even the Alice saying, "Oh, tell her yourself." That's super corny and
Mhm.
cheesy, and movies have done that like a billion times since then.
Yeah.
But since that was one of the first movies to like establish it and be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this cheesiness in a good way,"
Mm-hmm.
now if it's a first time watch, yeah, it's kind of, because again, I only saw it for the first time like 2 years ago, so it's slightly harder. Like, oh, that's so cliche. I'm like, well, at the
Mhm.
time, not as
Mhm.
much, right?
Yeah.
And now since
Mhm.
then, movies have just tried to capture that, but they haven't. Actually, Violent Night.
I keep.
It's really
I wanna
similar.
see it.
I mean, it's not. It's stupid.
I watched the like, because I know there was the trailer, but then they released like a longer one.
Mm.
I just finally watched it the other day, and the amount of one-liners they threw in just in the trailer, I was.
It's
kinda
really
impressed.
fun. No, it's great. I mean, I shouldn't say great. It's fun. Alexis, what are their chatting points?
No,
you
I
got
was
there?
just gonna say with the fact that you were talking about like it sets up cliches with like the action stuff. I mean, like Hans and McClane never actually like physically fight with one another. Like they never actually get into like a fist fight
That's
or
one thing I
physical
love.
with each other.
They get into a mental gymnastics.
Yeah, that's one nice thing is that the villain's not a moron.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
And like, yeah, there's his henchmen that are kind of dumb.
yeah.
That allows McClane to have
Hans?
his badass moment, right, where he just gets to go shoot them and fight them and trick them and stuff. That's all fun, but yeah, the like Hans, the main villain, like he's actually scary, and you're like, McClane might die. Probably isn't. He's the main character, but
Yep.
Hans is like an actual smart, imposing threat, and then
He's a good villain.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's great. And then I mean, again, that's part of like I feel like a villain carries like a lot of movies. Like Star Wars was mostly big because of Darth Vader, right? So it's that same kind of thing. And I think it kind of clicked for me extra when he turned on his pseudo American accent
Oh
when he was talking to him.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
watching him like that was a really good piece of tension. Well, yeah, there's a gun essentially, right? But it's one of those you're like, okay, does McClane know? Who knows what? And
Yep.
the audience doesn't even know. Like, there's not much dramatic irony, and I think that kind of worked
Yep.
well for once, which was really cool.
No, yeah, it's a really good like cat and mouse dynamic because it switches between the two of them who like the predator is at that moment because you're not sure. You think maybe like, oh, Hans is actually like mentally outwitting him, and then you realize he actually like knows what's happening and is like outwitting him at the same time as well. So it's just like a game of like who's smarter than who.
Yeah,
who
it's like crazy tug of war. Because when
Yeah.
it starts and Hans and his goons, I guess, show up and they start shooting it up. And
They don't know he's there. Right?
Yeah, right. And John's just hiding, and then he gets the one guy and he gets the gun. It's like, okay, now he has the upper hand. But then Hans has all these little tricks and he starts kidnapping people, and you kind of realize how in control he is.
Yep.
And that's more scary than just some crazy guy, because I feel like there's a lot of these movies that when there's the bad guy, they just make him some psychopath that's scary,
Yeah.
but he's fully out of control and you don't know his next move. Or Hans, you're like, he's calculated. Like, this
Yep.
has been a thing like he's been working on for a long time.
Like Ralph Fiennes in The Menu.
That's okay. That's a weird comparison, but I know what you mean. I fully know what you mean, but I was like, oh.
Sorry, that was like one of the last movies I
No,
saw
me
that
too,
had a
yeah.
decent villain in
Yeah,
it.
I actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
enjoyed The Menu.
My kitchen at work, they at the end of their pre-shift, they now do the clap thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Music. And I did it for the first time the other day, and I was not expecting it, and I almost pissed myself. So scary.
That's terrifying.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Has everyone in this room seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, good for us.
We
Look
went
at
and saw
that.
it.
yeah,
Going to
no,
the
this is
theater.
good.
We try and go every Tuesday because it's cheap.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's kind of what
Not
I've been
going
doing.
tonight. Obviously, because we're here. But
Yeah.
Next
Hey,
week.
it's
Oops.
in front of Zoom Tuesday.
We didn't
Maybe
go
next
last Tuesday
week.
either because
We'll probably watch Avatar.
probably goes the
Me
Avatar next
too.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna see it again, but in IMAX.
Probably not because Tuesday's
Is it only in
the 20.
IMAX?
No.
Um,
Oh
Do they have the Landmark IMAX going? Okay,
Mhm.
because I don't want to go to Schnuck.
no, it's
mean-
like it's playing like every theater. You doxed us?
Oops.
You
Yeah,
doxed
I
us
also live in-
first.
I don't care.
Actually, yeah.
I live in Cochrane. If you, Come get
Bleep
me.
this. Bleep it.
Put the
I'll-
gun sound in.
I was gonna drop my address, and be like, do I trust Curtis to?
Drop your phone number instead. Your sin.
I'm pretty sure if you search up Chance Productions and you click on like, because I made it the little Google business, I think it has my exact address.
Ryan.
Do that.
I don't know.
If you want a direct line to
Don't.
Ryan's phone,
Actually, if you're like kind of hot,
his phone number is. Oh wow, I have both your emails too.
why?
I don't know actually.
When have I ever business emailed you?
Oh, this one just found it in my email. Found your business email in my email. You must have emailed me from your email.
Well, that would make sense, I suppose. Hannah and I mostly communicate through email.
Going back to the villain talk.
I love Alan Rickman.
No, yeah,
love
he
him
was
so
about to
much.
pass up on the role.
I miss him.
Yeah.
Who would have?
Well, cause he didn't want to be typecast, cause this is his first ever film
Oh.
movie,
Right, fair enough.
and then he's all like, "I don't want to be typecast as the villain." Then he got
Oh.
typecast as the villain
Yeah.
after starring in
Well,
this.
they gave him an arc at the end. It was a shitty arc, but they gave him an arc.
Yeah, well, still a villain.
Yeah, no,
But also-
100%,
Yeah.
But also, he starred in Die Hard, so it's like,
Yeah,
A couple of tears in the last movie don't count as a.
I know. And just like a little
Retribution.
montage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nope. But yeah, he really did not want to do it because he's all like, well, I'm trying to get into Hollywood and I would love to like expand my career. And then he's like, yeah, I'll take it. And then he got typecast. So,
it happens.
Okay, you know what time it is. I'm gonna ask the question of the
oh,
I don't want to
hour.
like debate. I don't even care.
Is
but
Die
yes.
Hard a Christmas movie?
All right, let's go
No.
around. Let's go around this giant table.
Let's go the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yes or no?
And
Wait,
why?
wait,
It
wait.
depends on what your criteria is, because
Right, right.
it's a movie that takes place at Christmas,
But
Yeah.
it's not
That's true,
about
but it's not
true.
about Christmas.
Christmas.
No.
That's
So
the
that's the
that's the same way I feel.
it has
I'll
the
get to my
Christmas
point.
spirit about family.
But it's about a bunch of bad guys
The helicopters
I
kind
know.
of
taking
maybe the helicopters
people
are like
hostage.
reindeers.
It's
like-
not like Home Alone where it's
no,
like
yeah.
being together with your family on Christmas.
Yeah, Home Alone's about him.
I mean, okay,
fucking
actually,
some
you
of
know
those
what? You
guys
can
up
make a
with paint
decent case
cans.
about Home Alone as well.
Yeah, because
'Cause
most of
it's
it is
more
him
about
killing
the-
people. It's Kevin committing war crimes because some guys
I
broke
want to
into
see
his
an
house.
adult-rated Home Alone.
Corridor
movie.
Crew
Oh
did
my
one.
god, that was so fun.
Corridor Crew did one.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, they made it R-rated. Curdy Boy. Wait, so
Oh, like Marvel.
yeah. What was your
I
answer?
don't think so. Even
Okay.
Bruce Willis said it wasn't. So
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I like the debate about it, but I don't. It's not like the message is.
Sorry,
No,
He's
so you can say
offended.
with chess.
no.
No.
Curtis.
This is a
No.
podcast. You're supposed to talk about your opinions. You can't just say no.
Oh no, I just almost said a really stupid joke.
Oh.
No, sorry. I'll speak my. Yeah, I can answer that question.
I'll speak my opinion later.
I don't think it is, because I mean it depends. Like I said, like it's not about Christmas. That's why if it's Christmas, it's about Christmas.
The main theme does not revolve around
Yeah, it just
the
takes
spirit
place at
of
Christmas.
Unlike Violent Night, which is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, because it's fucking Santa as Bruce Willis.
The
basically.
Christmas movie.
Or
Okay,
like The
okay. So
Grinch, or
I've only been able to have this opinion for a little bit because I haven't seen, I haven't known this movie since I was a kid or anything like that.
Yep.
But my heart says it is a Christmas movie because, and the more I think about it, I'm like, I think I'm right.
decorations in the background.
And they mentioned Christmas.
Okay, so we found the two assholes of the podcast. Well, genuinely, it's like, yeah, there's lots of like Christmas movies that like are more about Christmas.
Yeah.
But if you take away Christmas away from those and just have Christmas be a part of like the plot device, like yeah, Home Alone. Yeah, he, like he wants to be with his family, but he wants to be with his family after he kills a couple guys.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been a Thanksgiving movie.
Second movie.
It could have been a Thanksgiving movie.
That's my thing. If you can take Christmas out of the plot and it's the same movie,
Planes,
it's not a
Trains, and
Christmas
Automobiles is a
movie.
Thanksgiving movie. You change it to Christmas, everyone call it a Christmas movie. But it's literally just, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
one of those things where I'm like, there's so few movies aside from like The Grinch, because Christmas is like in the title of the film and things like that, where it's like that's like the main thing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Like if you took Christmas out of The Grinch, it's not The Grinch.
No, because it's just some guy that's
Or-
stealing
presents.
If
Yeah.
Presents
Die
that are
Hard
for
happened
Christmas.
on New Year's Eve, it would be the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So
That's, that's why I say not a
but that's kind of why I say yes, because I feel like there's so many classic. Again, I can't think of immediate ones right now where you could take Christmas out, and it wouldn't change it too
Iron
much.
Man. Which Iron Man is it? 2?
What? Sorry, that is the last movie I thought was about to come out your mouth.
It's
the
one of
third
the,
one.
I think it's one of the Iron Mans. Is technically the the climax of the movie happens on Christmas.
Oh, isn't that?
So
isn't
people
that
are
two?
calling people call it a Christmas movie, but it's
That
not
was the
about
third
Christmas.
one.
It's about Iron
Well,
Man.
third's like. Oh, I was gonna say third's like Sunny, but that's. Oh no, because third he
Well,
crash lands in the snow with the
Oh, yeah.
kid.
Oh,
So
is
it's
it the
worse
third one?
anyways.
No, I can't remember. I thought.
Hold
It's
on.
just the third
Oh,
one because
yeah,
everybody
it's
goes
the
to the
third.
kids.
Yeah,
like,
but
Is it 2?
Third.
Third.
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
The one with the.
Jurassic World kid.
Huh? I was gonna say Aldrich Killian, but no, that's not even him, is it?
yeah,
Is it the
Yeah.
third one? Yeah. Okay.
I'd say
Oh, I forgot about
Where
him.
he
Yeah,
injects himself
yeah.
with the.
say
Makes
all the Harry Potter movies, are Christmas movies.
True.
Every single one of those movies has a Christmas.
Well, because
sequence.
no, okay. To be fair, all the Harry Potter movies are like an entire school year.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna.
But they
there's
always
Christmas
stop
in
and
all
they-
of them, but
Yeah.
the first one is definitely
They're
there's
not
all
a
that
trap.
Christmas stuff.
I
Tree and
agree
stuff.
though. The first Harry Potter movie is very Christmas.
Would it change your opinion if the studio itself said?
I
for
don't
the
care
third-
what anyone says.
Can you
'Cause
let her
I-
finish talking?
I thought that was the end. Wait, no, I thought that was the end. Sorry.
the middle of talking.
Oh wait, what were you saying? I misheard what you said then. What'd you say?
I was saying.
I thought your sentence
Oh,
was
my
done.
Lord.
No,
sorry.
where? Where was the question mark in my sentence?
What did you say?
I said.
Ryan's
before-
been out of school for too long.
This is what happened. Okay, I said, would it change your mind if a studio, and then you cut me off.
Oh, I heard that, but I thought you said, because I didn't hear the last little bit. I heard, would it change your mind? I heard studio, and then I didn't hear much. So I filled in with if the studio said it wasn't.
And you're
Oh,
not
my
even
bad.
wearing headphones.
Okay.
Anyways.
Sorry.
Well, the studio after their like 30th anniversary, they were like, "Oh, it's the greatest Christmas movie of all time," even though they were like,
But did they
Alright,
say
Christmas
that
movie.
because they believe it, or did they just say that to antagonize people?
Well, it doesn't even like matter.
No, it really doesn't.
And then
I just
Bruce
think it's a
Willis.
funny debate.
"Yeah,
Bruce Willis was just was that recently where he was
I
a
think
talk show
so.
like
There
on
was
a
a clip going
award show or
around.
something where he was
Probably
like,
wasn't
yeah.
recently.
and also Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
No.
Where it was like, yeah.
Yeah, but also it's like, wasn't it? Oh well, okay. I thought I had the quote in my head, but now it's gone. So I'm just gonna be that guy on the bus. Didn't somebody once say something? There was some filmmaker that said, I mean, it's probably Tarantino or something. There's some filmmaker that
Probably.
said something along the lines of, "Yeah, I made the movie, but then once I give it out to the audience, that's their movie,
Mm-hmm.
and it's their movie. They can do what they want, right? Like,
Yeah.
I googled Christmas movies and I'm scrolling through and I haven't heard of any of these. So far.
Gremlins? Technically.
Oh yeah.
yeah."
Lethal Weapon?
Hmm?
Technically.
I haven't seen it. Okay. Well, sorry.
See, like something like It's a
Edward
Wonderful
Scissorhands?
Life.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
oh
like
no,
they
yeah,
are,
yeah.
but they aren't.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
Batman Returns?
I haven't seen it. So far, I've seen so many good Batman movies. I'm scared to go see other ones.
What?
Wait,
Did you
what's
say
ever?
Daddy DeVito?
Danny.
You said Daddy.
Daddy DeVito. Honestly, both were.
It was a Freudian slip right there. She's like, yeah, that hot little guy, Daddy DeVito.
I had to look it up. Apparently, Ghostbusters 2 is a Christmas movie that also isn't a Christmas movie.
I don't know if I've seen Ghostbusters too.
I think I've seen
I can't read
Ghostbusters
Roman
2.
numerals. Which Rocky is that? Is that 4 or 5?
That's 4.
Are you
Rocky
sure?
4.
Yes, because before
one
the
and the
V
V.
minus
Yeah,
is
yeah,
ends
yeah.
with
okay.
five,
That's
yeah.
four.
I've
We
seen-
can do math.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's
Mine's just
Stone.
based on Star
American
Wars.
Oh my god, American Psycho.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. I guess so.
Daddy's Home 2 is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Catch Me If You Can.
Daddy's Home 2.
Say that again.
Daddy's Home 2 is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and I don't care what anyone says.
Who plays Daddy in that movie?
There's several daddies.
How many
Guys,
times?
is
there's
there
more than
4
one
daddies?
daddy? Who's your favorite daddy?
Please count how many times we say daddy in this podcast.
Guys, take a shot every time we say daddy.
Oh god, someone's gonna die. Let's not get sued.
I was about to say have some Narcan, but I don't think that'll do much for alcohol.
Why do you have Narcan?
Yeah, that's
What?
Daddies.
wrong.
Sorry. Shoot up a line every time we say daddy. Yeah, okay. The daddies are Mark Wahlberg, Mel Gibson, Will Ferrell. Oh, wait, there's several. Hold on.
Cannot
John Lithgow.
stand
Yeah,
Mark
and John
Wahlberg.
Cena.
I
John
cannot stand
and
Mark
technically
Wahlberg.
Sully.
I cannot stand him.
Same.
There's something
Sully,
about
the guy
that
that landed
man.
on the Hudson.
Mark Wahlberg,
Oh,
he just,
he's in
it's
this
like a
movie.
fight or flight.
Really?
It's
For like a
something
minute
deep
and a half,
inside
but
me.
it's so
Every
funny.
time I see his
Okay.
face, I'm sorry I'm talking over Ryan, but this has got me
It's
riled
okay.
up now.
Liam Neeson.
What the fuck is wrong with Mark Wahlberg? Why does he make me feel so angry
Because he's a
inside?
horrible person.
Because he's found Jesus now.
No, it's because he's the worst person ever. Do you guys know what he
The,
used to do
the
in like his
first
younger
and
years?
last
Yeah.
movie
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked of his was Boogie Nights. And
Please
that was his
explain.
first fucking movie.
He would just drive around calling people a homophobic slur, and
Lovely.
He was also went to jail for beating up, I believe, an Asian woman, and it was deemed a hate crime. So Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, they ain't so funky.
fucking hate that guy. I hate him.
More like Marky Mark and the I'm an asshole bunch.
And apparently he's found Jesus now. He's
Oh.
religious now.
Great,
Huh.
it's
And
worse
then-
You know
now.
who else has found Jesus? Remember that that give me a second to collect my thoughts.
Jimmy Fallon.
No.
No.
Do you remember that one guy who got super famous because of that one clip of the porno he was in where he's like, "This isn't a pool, this is a bathtub."
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, he's into Jesus now.
He's into him, like.
Oh
sexually
yeah,
attracted
he's
to
like
him?
into
Sure he
Jesus.
is.
He's super in there.
Oh, okay.
he's up in them Jesus guts.
He popped up on my TikTok page the other day. Like hit the man himself, verified and everything. He's super religious now.
Okay.
Also, Jason Statham.
Hmm.
He's another one where his face just makes me angry.
Really? I
Yeah.
kind of like JC Boy.
I like Lock, Stock, and Smoking Barrel. He's different,
I'm
but
a-
now he just plays the same character every single time.
I mean, have you seen? Well, it's kind of the same with like when people say like The Rock just plays the same guy. I'm like,
No, but it's true.
no, okay, but yes. What else are you gonna cast a 6'5", 280-pound monster that's shredded?
I'm sorry,
Like,
Terry Crews can do it. Terry Crews has variety. Terry Crews shows range.
Terry Crews is a big man, funny guy. I've
Is
only
Rock
seen him
But
in
he's got
Brooklyn
range.
Nine-Nine. No, I know. I'm just saying. Like what? I've only seen him in one thing.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Uh huh.
You should watch Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah, you should be.
He got you there. He really got you there.
I'm retiring from the podcast. I'm gonna turn my mic. Hold
That's
on.
the Instagram clip, I think.
Oh my.
Bazinga.
I'm done. You guys talk. I'm done.
Yo, can you throw the gunshot in
Yeah.
sound after?
For me, an actor I don't really like, Vanessa Hudgens.
I
I
That's
can't do
okay.
it.
Debbie Ryan. Debbie.
Like,
Like Radio Rebel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
She married my childhood crush too, so it's not fair.
Who?
The drummer of 21 Pilots, Josh Dunn.
Oh,
He's
big boy.
big boy.
Nice.
Do you have anyone that you don't like?
No.
You're
Aw.
so nice, Curtis.
Yeah, are you just okay with people? Who's the first person you'd shoot if you had a gun right now? Don't say.
Don't
me,
say
me,
baby
don't say
Hitler.
me.
No one. I like guns.
Okay,
I didn't
a
say
knife.
I didn't
I
say
don't like
he had a
weapons.
time travel machine. The hell?
He could.
Maybe. I'm not a fan of Sandra Bullock.
Really?
Okay, who
Her
are the?
her humor just doesn't land with me. But
No.
she seems chill and everything. It's just like most movies I've seen her in that are supposed to be comedic.
What was the one she was in with Channing Tatum?
Lost City. That's what made me think of it. Because Channing was fine in it. Channing's good. I just every line out of her mouth, I'm like, was that a joke? And it's probably the writer's fault, but still.
I remember watching a Jenna Marbles video. We're so off topic. I hope
It's
that's
okay.
okay.
Jenna Marbles made an appearance in Die Hard.
Hey, let this be your gift, audience. This is your gift that we get to talk
Yeah.
about other stuff.
Yeah, because we didn't do that last time.
She had Julian sit down in front of a computer and she flashed up pictures of 3 different actresses. Who was it? It was Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock. Who's the other one?
I know. I can't remember
Paris
them
Hilton.
No. Anne Hathaway.
now. Anne Hathaway.
and somebody else. Who does Sandra Bullock look like?
But he legitimately could not tell the difference between.
Wait, sorry, Anne Hathaway and Sandra Bullock. That
No,
just
no, no. I don't think it was
I was
Anne
gonna say
Hathaway.
No,
No
because he was
shot.
all like, well, it was just pictures of one person, and then he's
Oh.
all like Sandra Bullock, Anne Hathaway, and then somebody else, and I was
That's
like,
kind of awesome.
Excuse me.
wait.
But you can do that like most Hollywood people, because like most Hollywood people have to fit into a few roles, so they have to be like, okay, if you're Mark Wahlberg, you're kind of also Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. You guys can kind of.
Right.
Well, I probably shouldn't compare. good
Like Brad
actors to
Pitt and
Mark
Matt
Wahlberg.
Damon and Tom Cruise.
whoa, take Tommy Boy out of that.
He's okay. I'm legitimately like after that thing he released for Top Gun, I'm legitimately scared he is going to die doing his own stunts. Like
Oh.
that is how he's gonna
Was
go
that who I
out.
was that you I was talking with about that yesterday?
Maybe.
About how he might. Oh no, I think that was.
Like he's getting
know
up
who's
there, and good for him for doing all his own stunts. But he's like, I'm afraid he's going to lose his life doing all of those
I
crazy.
actually
fucking stunts.
consider. I forgot who I was talking about it with, but it'd be. And I don't know how this would happen. It'd be insane and tragic and weird
Yeah.
and hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if when Tom's decided he's done with life, he
Oh my
makes one
God,
final
that's how he's
movie and he like jumps out of a plane without a parachute or something and
Oh.
films it. Which would be again, that's a crazy thought, but I'm
blow
like,
himself up with a bunch of fireworks. That sort of
yeah,
big grand
or like
huge.
get shot and fall off the boat into the deepest ocean, right? Like,
yeah.
which is gonna be insane. Like, I feel like Tom would be the guy that could do it because
Jump a motorcycle off of a cliff. I don't know.
yeah, I wonder if he'll ever do
Between
that.
two skyscrapers and miss. I don't know. Like
Wait, that wasn't a meme on what he actually did?
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. in the
No,
new
I know
one-
that's how he broke his shin or foot or whatever.
No, I'm talking about when in the new movie when he drove a motorcycle off a cliff.
Yeah, he does that in the new one, in the new Mission Impossible.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
Well,
not
the
out.
trailer's out.
Oh.
And
I
I
thought-
thought in the trailer.
I thought that was a meme, but that's literally what he did.
Is that the one that used the Imagine Dragons song?
No, that was the Fallout.
Oh, that's Fallout. Okay.
New one, Dead Reckoning.
Part
Speaking
one.
of Fallout,
Part
I'm
one.
so sad about Henry Cavill not being Superman anymore.
Yeah.
DC can eat my balls, bro.
Fucking
Who would
suck.
you prefer?
I don't care. Man of
Oh,
Steel was
okay.
not good.
I just want
think
DC
I
to.
think it's James Gunn getting revenge, honestly.
all
For
I
the
want
way
is
everybody
DC
for the way society
to figure it
treated
out.
him over the last couple of years, I think is revenge.
I think it's hilarious that he's rebooting. Everybody's pissed off. I don't
Yeah.
like it's good. It needs a reboot. It's not
no,
good.
I know, but I just want DC to just. They said, okay, Black Adam and spoiler alert, Cavill is back as
The film's
Superman,
not good.
and I was like, oh, okay, at least they're trying to figure stuff out now. There was Wonder Woman 3, The Flash. I was like, okay, they're back on track.
They're making
They-
another Wonder Woman.
No,
It got
not anymore.
canceled.
Oh,
But somehow The Flash is still
surprise
happening.
there.
It was already
Huh?
filmed. It's done. They just need to release it now.
I know, but The
But
Flash,
they have a Batgirl.
dude, right?
Huh?
I'm like, The Flash is coming out
Yeah.
with like known criminal.
Wait, that's
okay.
Miller? I thought he was in jail.
No.
Okay.
They were for a bit.
Yeah.
He was for a bit, but
They need to rebuild the whole thing because the only good DC I've seen is Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. Both made by
Fair, I
James
haven't
Gunn.
seen Peacemaker.
They're both really. Those are both really good. It's only
Let's
good
just
DC
make
movies.
more of the boys. That's all we need for superheroes for the rest of my life.
Hmm.
That's all I need.
See, I'm one of, I don't want to say few, but I feel like you either like Snyder or you don't. I happen to like a lot of Snyder stuff, so I was fully
I
on
think I've
board.
seen something. Snyder
I've
movie
never
that
been in.
liked.
I was raised strictly Marvel. The only DC I've seen is like Nolan's Batman trilogy.
but
and
that's really
the new
good.
Batman.
No, well,
Has
that's
nothing to do with.
that's like not that's like quote unquote DC.
Yeah.
That's like good movie, but it has a DC character, whereas
I think I saw
the rest is
Shazam.
like DCEU.
I just love Zachary Levi. I
Shazam's pretty
introduced
fun.
my family to Chuck
I was okay with
last
Black Adam.
week, and we're about 10 episodes in, and I forgot how good
One thing
it
that really
was.
pissed me off though, I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter being like, "Oh, so what's the point to go see Shazam 2 or Aquaman 2 anymore? What's the point?" Because there's not anything
Because
in
it's
the
still
future.
a movie.
It's still a movie.
Yeah, it's
You can
still like
watch the movie
fine
and enjoy it,
entertainment.
But
and
the
not have to
problem
watch
with-
the
Yeah,
next one.
the
yeah,
pr-
that's a dumb take.
I
You're
think
right.
People
the
are like-
problem is because it's a sequel to a movie that was already made with established characters. If you're gonna go and change them, but people have already
Well, no, it's
formed a connection to the characters from the first movie. Why would they want to go see a second movie with completely new casting?
no,
Well,
it's
what I'm-
not bad because like Cavill has only been in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Justice League.
Right?
So Aquaman 2 can just be a continuation of Aquaman.
No,
Yeah.
but no, that yes, but that's like people formed an attachment to Jason Momoa as Aquaman. So
Yeah.
to take him out as Aquaman and recast with The Rock in a wig or something,
Oh,
people wouldn't want to
sorry.
go see it.
You're like making a comparison to
Yeah,
Henry.
I'm
Oh,
making a
sorry.
comparison.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. What I was just saying is that people are they're saying like there's no use to go see the movie now.
Yeah,
Because
that's
there's not. It's
that's
not
a
gonna
dumb
continue
take.
after
okay,
it.
well,
that's a stupid take because it's
It's
still a
dumb.
movie.
Just why it's just still a movie. You, like,
I mean-
you can
Still
watch
go see the
a
movie.
self-contained movie.
I
still
mean,
go see the movie if not to just hate watch.
well, no, well,
Might be
just in
fine,
general, it's like
just go
I
watch it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to watch it,
I quite like Snyder Cut,
Hmm.
and Snyder Cut's not going anywhere with that, right? Because that's its own little thing on its own. Because Snyder, that whole thing.
Yeah.
But I still really like Snyder Cut, even though I'm like, all right, this will never really, be continued. So yeah, that's a goofy take to be like, well, why watch it?
Yeah.
Because it's a movie, you idiot.
If you want to watch it, just watch it. It's still a movie that could be good. You couldn't enjoy it. Just because it's not part of a franchise. Like people are so desensitized to that
It's
now.
kind of better
I know.
when things are separated. That's why
Mhm.
the Suicide Squad's
Seeing
so
it, like
great.
people are like, "Oh, what's
'Cause
the
it's
point?"
in the universe,
It's not gonna be
right?
a sequel. It's not gonna be part of the grander universe. What's the point of seeing it? And you're like,
That's why I really hope that they just leave the new Batman alone.
Oh, they won't, but
They won't, but I want them to.
I know,
because
like,
it was
just-
good on its own. It doesn't need
Yeah,
anything.
Bat-
I'm
oh,
okay if
that's
they
true.
make it a
Sorry.
trilogy because Matt Reeves already has one of the best trilogies ever with Planet of the Apes. So
That's questionable.
whoa. Okay.
Same other thing. It's the only good the two DC things was Suicide and Peacemaker. Batman was also very good.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, but that's so like
Self-contained thing. But
yeah, exactly.
I just love John Turturro. He
like-
made that movie so much better for me.
I mean, like something like Joker, right? It's like I know they're probably gonna try to connect things, and I'm sure when I see stuff in theaters when they connect, I'll be like, oh, that's from the other movie, and then I'll leave through like, oh, they did it again.
yeah.
They got me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
got
a,
excited.
if you know me, I'm a big Marvel nerd.
Mhm.
So I just want DC to be like that because DC characters are
I
cool.
just want a rivalry.
Batman's
again.
cool. Superman's cool. Green Lantern's cool. I want to see good
DC
stuff with that.
should be like better in a lot
Yeah.
of ways.
Speaking of Marvel, I saw the trailer for Quantumania. Did they recast
Yes.
his daughter?
Yeah.
Because
Cassie got
now
recast.
she's the girl who was in Supernatural for a couple seasons, and I
think
didn't remember her.
they recast the bigger name.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm like,
the
I
girl
don't
that
know.
played her in
Catherine
Endgame was
Newton.
just
Was
some
fully
think is her
nobody.
name.
Which is fine because she had like one
Yeah,
line,
and
which
if
was
they
like
decided
dad.
she's gonna have a bigger role, they cast someone that's
okay.
a bigger name,
Which makes sense.
in
I
Hollywood.
thought I was going crazy. Like I would have
No.
remembered if that was.
Yeah,
it's
I-
fine. Like it
I
happens.
fully got tripped out. It makes sense sometimes, but it's one of those I'm like, it's got to sting a little bit.
Give
but
her
also,
a chance at least.
Yeah, but also it's tough to gauge where it's like, but she was so good. I'm like, look, she had one line.
Yeah,
and
she was
No, I
barely in the
know,
movie,
but like,
so.
give her a chance.
maybe they did.
It was a smaller actress.
Maybe
I
they
think I
gave her a
remember reading
chance.
that they didn't even inform her, and she
Oh.
found out through the presentation or whatever,
That's shitty.
something like that.
That's
I don't know.
studio stuff for you, I guess. That's
yeah,
Hollywood.
it's studio shit. It's not good.
Yeah, I don't know. Quantumania does look like a movie. I'll see it,
Yeah,
I guess.
I agree.
I'm gonna go watch it because I like Marvel. So.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see it because like
Paul Rudd and also Kang. So fucking.
Right.
Jonathan
Actually,
Majors. I love Jonathan
Wakanda
Majors.
Forever also like fully revived my like.
I forgot to go
Okay.
see it. I forgot to go see
It's
it.
probably still in theater. Top Gun's still in theater, so Wakanda Forever
Oh.
probably still
Ooh,
is.
speaking of in theaters, whoever didn't go see Glass Onion, it comes out on Netflix on the 23rd.
And then what's the other Netflix movie out right now? White Noise, the Noah Baumbach and Adam Driver. I think that comes out on the 30th or something.
I'll watch that
And
one.
I'm really excited because Baumbach hasn't made something that I haven't given a 5 out of 5 yet.
You guys saw it, right?
Yep.
Did you like Knives Out or Glass Onion better?
I'm so pissed I missed it.
We have two very different opinions.
Because I went for a rewatch for
think
Knives
I-
Out.
I don't
Yeah.
think
And
I've read your
honestly,
review 'cause
I
didn't
like
wanna-
Glass Onion better.
I like
I
Glass
think-
Onion better.
The ending is so much more satisfying.
I walked
Well,
out of the
yeah.
movie, and I was like, that was really good,
Yeah.
but the ending. I didn't
Was
like
it
the
missing Ana de Arma? Because I feel like that's going to be my thing.
ending. It was like literally.
Keep it in your pants, man.
And Chris Evans.
like I was like watching the whole
And
thing,
Jamie
like
Lee
99% of
Curtis.
that movie I was in, like it was really good.
Yeah.
And it's something about the ending just like soured.
That's
it.
kind
Oh,
of the
see?
thing with
Don't know
murder
what it
mysteries,
was.
though.
I don't
Again,
know.
I haven't seen it, but
The ending of Knives Out is just not as satisfying to me. Like, I wish there was more,
Mhm.
and I wish there was more than just her puking in Chris Evans.
I was just so confused watching it. I was like, why didn't I like that?
Mm.
'Cause
I-
I should have.
That's
I
kind
really
of the
liked
thing.
it.
It's really good. The movie's
Did
amazing.
not
With who
sign
done
up.
though.
I just don't know why I didn't. Like I liked it, but it just something was like off.
Yeah.
Did
I
not sign up
can't
to
put
see Dave
pinpoint it.
Bautista in a thong. That was a little scarring.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Now
Other
I'm
than that,
going to
rest
see
of
it.
the movie was great.
When it comes
I
out, when it
didn't
comes
know
out on
you
Netflix, I'll probably watch it again and I'll probably
Yeah,
love it.
I'm
I'm
definitely going for a
psyched to watch
rewatch.
because I love like
We watch.
Knives Out was great.
Yeah.
No, but like with again, I haven't seen Glass Onion yet, but with whodunits, I think that's like kind of a risk. A lot of like it's scary to make one because
You gotta have good twists and stuff.
yeah, because like the whole film revolves around the audience trying to figure it out, and then
Yep.
you have to make sure they're probably wrong or they're
Yeah.
maybe a little bit off. So if you drop the ball even a little bit on that, it's like a pretty big hit because that's like half the movie is you're watching.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is what's happening. And then you're like, wait, no, and it sucks when you get it right. You're like, oh, that's all it is.
Well,
So,
I
there's just
liked
things like
it because I guessed the ending because it's pretty obvious.
Yep.
But then they throw a twist in, and you're like, oh, okay. But then they backtrack, and then
Mm.
it's so satisfying where it's like, oh, I was right the whole time. That's
Yeah.
sweet, but they still make it enjoyable.
But on a
Yeah.
second viewing, though, that's what I'd be curious.
Yeah.
That's one thing with whodunits. I've seen Knives
go
Out
back and look for
twice.
stuff in the background.
Oh,
Because I know
that's
it's
cool.
there. Because
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson's a lot
Yeah.
better at writing murder mysteries than he is Space Wars.
No, he's. Last
In
Jedi's
my
pretty good.
opinion.
I thought it, oh, I'm gonna get into Last Jedi.
Yeah.
But I thought it had nothing to do with the Skywalkers. Like it had nothing to do. It was a self-contained story. It would
Right.
probably been really fucking good.
Because
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson's Yeah, exactly.
Because he was like, I'm gonna go do whatever the fuck I want and go crazy with it. If it had nothing to do with the original stories, it would have been great.
Yeah, but because it has to loop into.
Yeah, they decided.
Sorry
if they,
to bring that
if they
up. I know
planned it
it's a little
out
bit of a
and was
sore
like,
spot.
hey, well,
It's okay.
these three
Star
movies will have
Wars,
the
I'm
same
over
like connected story. It would have been good, but because
Yeah.
they threw that one in there, it disrupted the flow. But
Yeah.
I like Last Jedi better than the other two. So
Yeah, well,
I don't think he's a bad writer. I just like
Oh, no,
his,
he's phenomenal.
his
He's
I just
good.
like his non-Star Wars stuff better.
yeah, but that's like big studio stuff versus.
it's
I mean,
Netflix.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty big studio.
Compared to Disney, though. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Star
both
Wars.
multi-million, billion.
I'm
dollar
comparing Star Wars to
companies.
Knives Out.
No, but still.
No,
it's
no, no.
Netflix.
But I'm just saying, compared to
In terms of like creative control, probably a little bit more with Netflix.
Yeah, that's-
Sure.
just
yes.
because like he's
Yes.
in control versus the
Yeah, absolutely.
80 million people on set.
I also, I really love seeing Daniel Craig play not James.
I was scared seeing Knives Out. Bond. What the hell?
Wait, no, his name's not James. Hold on.
Jim Bond.
Jimmy Bond,
Jimmy Band.
Oh, I need to go to bed.
Jimmy Bonds.
I love seeing him not play James Bond.
Oh my god, he's so
He's
fun.
so entertaining.
I was really
Fun.
scared to see Knives Out for the first time because I'm like, okay, what the hell?
And I was so skeptic after Knives Out because I'm like, his accent is changing
Yep.
every scene. He
No, it's so
did.
good.
Just watch
He's
him in
so
Logan Lucky. He's great in that too.
Oh,
right?
wait, yeah.
I love
That's right.
seeing him
Yeah.
in non
I'm
James
so
Bond
glad.
roles.
I'm so glad he like broke out of that.
Logan Lucky is one of my favorite heist movies. I love
Wait, Pierce Brosnan's in Mamma Mia, right?
Yes.
what? Whoa!
Sorry.
Oh, I saw today that they're speaking of Mia. I saw today that they're planning to make a third one.
Oh,
What?
good. I'll be
Yeah.
there opening day.
Yeah, I
No,
saw it
I
on
did
Twitter.
not need a third movie. Oh my god.
But the first two
No,
were so
because they
perfect.
made her pregnant at the end.
What?
It's gonna be her kid.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
was
Pierce,
lying.
Pierce
You didn't even
Brosnan-
watch the first one with us, did you?
No,
You cinema
Yes,
guy.
I did.
I saw the
I
second
have a
one.
video of us watching.
Oh,
it
yeah,
in the
you
theater
did.
together.
Oh, I wasn't really
When we were in the
watching.
theater.
I promise you, I wasn't exactly watching.
Motherfucker.
Remember we watched the sing along one.
What?
Remember, we finally got to the scene where he goes, "How old are you?"
Oh yeah.
I'm 20!
And you went, "Oh, that's where that's from."
Isn't it 20?
After
Yeah.
I forced you to.
See,
And then we
I'm
did
a
a
bigger
TikTok
fan.
with you.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
just, sorry, you guys. That
Anyways, yes, Pierce Brosnan is in Mamma Mia, along with
Don,
Stellan
the guy from Thor.
Stellan Skarsgård, and Colin Firth,
Daddy Firth.
Daddy Firth.
That's another line.
Am I wrong?
Just add
No.
it in.
They're very daddy, all three of them.
And then you watch Kingsman, and he's just suited up the whole time. I was like,
Oh.
guys.
Ryan, do you have something to say, Ryan?
Yeah, I like old men.
That's not what I
I'm a panther.
What's your preferred
What?
acronym?
What? Oh, G Gilf.
But what's the panther?
I was trying to do like a
Like
thing
a
on
cougar?
cougar.
Oh,
I think what you call it is just a weird guy.
no, you. What?
The gray fox isn't he like
A gray fox?
It's called a fox.
No,
Yes,
No,
so
no.
a
Gray fox.
Yeah,
No,
but cougars are for
that's-
older women who like younger guys.
Yeah, gray fox.
oh shoot,
Younger guys.
So
who
you're
like
not a
older
panther.
men.
Yeah.
I'm a baby panther.
What? No. Why wouldn't you
A
just say that you
kitten.
want a sugar daddy? So you're a sugar
'Cause
baby.
I'm not in it for the money.
What are you in for then?
The sexy old man.
Okay.
Maybe
I mean, you do you.
I'll do them.
What,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
If you could
Whoa.
have your, if you could
Whoa,
have
we're
your
getting
choice,
age restricted on this. I've like talked about guns and
If
it's
you
fine.
could have your choice, pick of the
No ads
litter,
on it.
anyone you wanted. Who would be your silver fox of choice?
Steve Carell.
What,
What?
the fuck?
He's the only one I know.
What?
We just listed 3.
Oh
What
well,
about Daniel Craig? What about Tom Cruise?
not Tom Cruise, but he's gonna be jumping on my couch and scream about Scientology.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Little Oprah reference
I
for
think
you.
if I ever met Tom Cruise, I wouldn't be able to
I don't
stop
wanna-
looking at his middle tooth.
Well, also
I would
my
not
neck would
watch
hurt
it
from looking
properly.
down
Oh yeah,
because he's like 4'11".
he's itty bitty.
I'm just talking smack about like one of the greatest action stars we've ever seen on this earth. I'm like he's small.
Okay, but you have so many options. We've talked about so many tonight.
Okay, but
Alone.
hey, apparently I can't have what I want.
Okay, no, fine. Have Steve Carell.
It's
No,
Steve
no,
Carell's the only one
fine.
I've seen
Take
like
him.
the most of. I've
Take
seen
him.
Colin Firth and like
Take him.
Kingsman, and that's it.
yeah, but you don't have to see a lot of someone that you're attracted to.
Yeah, but
Oscar
Steve
Isaac.
Carell's a goofy little guy.
Isn't he?
So what do you
super
find
short, too?
attractive about the little goofy
I'm
guy?
6'4". I'm gonna be taller than any of them. So so everybody's favorite scene from Die Hard.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
this is a conversation. I was like, all right, I'm done with it. I have nothing to add.
It's the Christmas episode. Our gift to ourselves.
Yeah, guys,
is
we're
talking
actually
about whatever the
we've
fuck
actually
we
been
wanna talk
sipping like
about.
rum and eggnog a bit, so we're all kind of getting tipsy.
What?
I,
I don't
Not
like
Curtis.
eggnog.
I don't like eggnog either.
Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just spit it out.
I got some upstairs if you want some. My brother guzzles it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
okay.
No, I'm not changing my choice of words. He
Um,
guzzles it.
Well, I think we like one thing that always stuck to us is like when he confronts.
Oh, are we actually going back to Die Hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he
Let me get
confronts,
focused.
when he like confronts
Hans?
Hans, and like he's like under the light or whatever. He called it out like, well, that looks
Oh,
really nice.
at the end?
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
he's still like
yeah.
silhouetted.
When
Mm.
he's like,
Yeah.
okay. That was so cool.
Yeah.
With the guns behind his back. But when you like first see him, he's just like backlit with the light, and then you don't see anything. You're like, oh, this guy's gonna die. Like this is the end of
Yeah.
him. But it was so great because like,
It's
He's in
really it's pretty well
bad
shot.
shape.
yeah,
Like he is in. He's sweaty and bloody.
I'm pretty
and
sure I
he's
wore
walking
shoes for the
funky.
week after I watched Die Hard.
Oh, that was so bad.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I had
But
to-
that said it from the start. Oh, sorry, it's
that's
so
one
good.
of those like nails on a chalkboard moments in movies that I just.
But
like,
no,
that
it's-
will never leave
I
me.
love how that set it from the first scene. It was a goofy little social interaction, and then he's in the hotel and he's doing the balls with your toes, and that's when shit goes down. So that's why he just happens to be barefoot the whole time
Yep, yep,
because
yep.
it's a little setup.
My
right?
luck, I
Like,
killed terrorists was
yeah,
smaller than my
yeah.
sister.
Exactly right. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. It's so smart. Or him in the vent, like the exhaust vent or whatever,
Mhm.
and he lights the lighter.
Mhm.
That's very clearly just like some lamp op turning it on when he does it, and it's
Yeah.
like brighter than any lighter would ever be in it.
Mhm.
But just that alone is like someone had to think, okay, let's have a shot where he's crawling through a vent and he flicks up a lighter and he says his what line does he say that? I always screw that one up. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, come
I
on
can't
down.
remember the line, but
Yeah, that line. God damn it. But
I know what you're.
just like small things like that make it very quotable and iconic. Now, quotable doesn't always mean good, but it just means like
No, but
it means memorable at
It's
least,
shit
Mhm.
like that
which is
you
a
can
big thing.
tell so much time and thought went into the script, but it still manages to stay simple and not overcrowded.
Yeah, it's like
And
super
the detail
accessible.
is just where it counts and where it matters,
Yeah.
and it's not unnecessary. I'm sorry, I'm just
No,
fucking
don't.
up this elastic band over here.
It's okay. No, but yeah, like it's crazy you guys talk about how like improvise or like it's a well-paced movie and the script is really great. Most of that was like improvised.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
That's
because
awesome.
it was constantly changing. They were like writing on the spot or like writing the days before.
Okay, that makes
that
my
type of thing.
appreciation go up so much.
I didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Because it seems so tight, right?
Yeah.
Although there are a couple issues and they're kind of
Oh,
funny ones, but it's like
loopholes?
no, like issues like
Oh.
continuity. It doesn't matter. Jurassic Park has them. It's the only movie I've seen apparently. There's like during the T-Rex attack, there's like a light you can see in the background, and the
Oh,
door that
yeah.
Tim's open closes and opens like 3 times within one shot.
Right.
Whatever, so it's fine. But you know the
Like
big
he runs down the same hallway a couple times. After
Yeah,
he goes
and,
according to the video.
Laura Dern jumps over the same tree branch like 4 times and run away from the after.
What are you gonna do?
Regardless, I'm just making it so I don't think it's like bad when there's a mistake. Just kind of like
Yeah.
it's still a movie. It's still fake, right? They had
Mhm.
to do loopholes. There was probably days where they had to shoot extra quick. But when the bad guys unload that truck, they unload like the big drill thing or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Or and all their supplies from it. And then 2 minutes later, like 50 guys get out of the same back of the truck. So there are things like that. It's just like
Different truck.
no, it wasn't. If you
Okay.
watch it, it's like.
That's funny.
And I think the doors were also closed from the lockdown. There's small things like that where you're like, I don't know, like I kind of like endearing stuff like that
Yeah.
you don't notice
No.
because it doesn't matter because
It's
your
like
brain's
the
just
stormtrooper
watching.
hitting his head as he walks into the.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And like,
Bong.
I love that they added the sound effect. It's like the one good thing from the special editions. Anyway, sorry, Carrie, let's not get into Star Wars. It'll be bad.
Sorry. I keep drifting into dangerous territory.
Hannah's walking the
Star Wars.
line. I'm glad we at least have
tiptoeing.
similar.
It's the end of the
opinions
year. My
there.
filter's like almost completely disintegrated. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you're talking about continuity stuff, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but for it to be like practical for him to walk around with the glass shards on the floor, he was wearing like prosthetic
Mhm.
shoes. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Like
but
Hobbit feet.
Yeah. So he was wearing
Oh
big
yeah,
feet.
yeah. like
Like Chris Evans does.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly what I was about to say in the first Avenger.
Yeah.
Did he
Yeah.
really?
I mean, yeah.
In that first scene when he first comes to America and
And
he's
he's
running on the
booking
street.
it barefoot.
guy.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Makes sense.
fake feet.
You know, I'll say it now. I'm proud of myself. I'm remembering this because last time I saw Die Hard was actually about a year ago today.
Oh.
Huh. Happy Die Hard popping cherry anniversary.
No, I mean, I didn't watch it this month because I kind of forgot to, but I'm goated with the sauce so nobody could tell. It's also because I've seen it so much, it's like in my head now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm just better. I don't know.
Sure.
Next month we're doing Die Hard 2 and 3 double feature.
Double feature?
2 and 3 is
No,
pretty
I
good,
wanna
actually.
can we skip straight to the one with Justin Long?
I haven't. Okay.
Sweet.
I kind of like watching the 1, 2, 3 because you just see Bruce Willis get more bald throughout.
Yeah.
Because it's like just enough times passed where he still looks kind of the same and he's
Yeah.
still like jacked and great shape and everything. Like
Yep.
that hairline's going back.
Yeah.
Nope, which is
You know
just
what?
kind of nice. You see an action
It's
star with a
brave
bad hairline.
choice
I know.
Because he started his career mostly bald.
I mean, Die Hard, he like full head of hair
Correct me
pretty
if
much.
I'm wrong. He started his career mostly bald, and just like committed to it. No hair plugs. No. Nothing.
I mean,
he just went for
you'd
it, and I
be-
appreciate that.
You be like a action guy and you're bald and you're
Yeah.
cool.
Except
it
for you,
works.
Jason Statham. Fuck you.
Whoa, damn. He seems like such a nice guy.
No, he doesn't.
You're just saying that because he's
He
British.
sounds like a prick.
Because he's British.
No.
Because he
Not
plays
just
an
'cause he's
asshole in all the movies
British.
he's in. Probably a really nice guy in real life.
Sorry.
He just plays an asshole in all the movies he's in. But he's probably a really nice guy in real
I
life.
don't know.
How did he get Rosie also?
At a certain point, I feel like you get so used to acting the asshole that you just become the asshole. Like it's not method acting anymore.
No, yeah, that
How long
happens.
have you been acting then?
It's
Sorry.
a theory, asshole.
Don't, please don't.
You in.
Use the same sound effect. Ow.
Sorry, that was low.
It's a good thing I was wearing my cup.
What?
Like my jock.
All right, we're over an hour.
Okay.
Anybody have any closing thoughts?
I was just gonna say more trivia.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
go
yeah.
for it. Hit us.
Okay. So the costume department had 17 undershirts for Bruce Willis. Yeah. All different states of
Like tattered.
degradation.
That's
I don't
awesome.
Oh, we had
Destroyedness.
Yeah.
Tattered.
Really After Life, the movie I worked on all
Oh,
summer.
here we go.
They had
Hold on.
that as well.
Ryan.
Where they had,
real life
like, they had-
experience.
Can you spell
multiple different things.
destroyedness?
They had multiple
say it.
boxes
I know.
of costumes.
That's not how this works. I only just spelled what I
wardrobe
said.
based
Yeah.
on how many, like what how dirty
Damn,
it was.
man.
They
Yeah.
had, like multiple kinds.
That's
the same
cool.
same clothes, different dirtiness.
Yeah.
So that happens. That happens a lot. That's cool.
Whatever.
In customers too, I use 2 T-shirts. So check it out. Oh, whoa.
No,
Trick
see,
shot.
what we can do is mute them.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
You're
do that.
talking.
Okay, yeah,
I
please.
was
Because
do.
we're
talking about
all
my
on
experience
isolated
working on a
mics.
film set
Oh,
over the summer.
Hannah was trying to get me to spell destroyedness because you said it, not me.
I just wanted
No,
to
I
keep
said
the tradition
degradation.
going.
Oh, I didn't, well, you made that up then.
I know. I want
Gaslight,
to keep the
gaslight.
tradition
Do you
going.
want to spell degradation then?
No, he
It's a
doesn't.
real
He
word?
already made that very clear. Let's just
No,
move
it was
on.
destroyedness that I didn't want to spell.
Voidness.
Degradation.
Because the other words you said weren't real. I was just
Okay,
trying to keep.
More trivia.
Should we give Ryan a
Anyways,
moment?
Please, let's go back to trivia.
Okay, I'll do
know.
one trivia fact and then Ryan can spell out
I think I just did. I
degradation.
just whispered into the mic.
No, you had to do it out loud.
Well, you'll hear it.
Word of the week, degradation.
Oh, you want me to spell it?
Yeah.
Degradation. D-E-G-R-A-D. Wait, degrad. A-T-I-O-N.
That's probably right.
Degradation.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
D-E-G-R-A-D-A-T-I-O-N.
Ding, ding, ding. Woo.
Degradation. What do I win?
Okay,
Guys?
so the next trivia fact. So when Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman meet up, like in the movie, like Hans and McClane, that was unrehearsed. They wanted it to be super authentic
Oh,
with
that's
them
great.
meeting for the first time. You also
Oh, they seriously never met?
I think
I
because
mean, that's
his
from like Pennywise.
first day on set was that scene.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
I
yeah.
like.
Oh, that's so smart.
I like that that's being done more often
Mhm.
for legitimate reactions. Like I remember reading they did that with the kids in the first It
Oh,
remake.
Yeah, yeah.
yep. That was
Um,
crazy.
Traumatizing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
smart.
Yeah. You were talking about that fall for Hans's fall.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we're gonna count down from 3 or whatever. So they were like 3, 2, and they dropped him on 2.
Ooh,
So his reaction is like real.
God.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
I was scared it was gonna look like the fallen. I think it's RoboCop. You know where the guy's arms are like 40
Oh,
feet
I
long.
thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna
Wow.
say barbarian.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else. Also, similar thing to the RoboCop one. But
Did you
no.
guys watch it?
No.
Well, don't watch it at Christmas time.
Wait till January.
No,
at least.
no.
Wait until the post-holiday depression sets in.
Wait, no, watch it during January because no movies come out in January that are good. So
There's just a very funny moment at the end where
it's goofy.
something jumps off a building like Spider-Man.
Oh,
It's so
Oh,
unsettling. Anyways, I'm sorry.
no. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the opening scene was actually filmed on an airplane, but the airplane was being towed in a circle.
Oh, actually,
yeah.
that's awesome.
So that's how they got it to look like as if they were flying, or
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
moving. So that was cool.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
smart.
That makes so much sense.
Also,
Sounds a little cramped, but
What, an airplane, yeah.
yeah,
with all that equipment, especially on film too, that sounds
Yeah.
like
not
hell.
fun.
But like,
Oh my god, film
actually, I don't have
cameras
anything to add.
are like 20 pounds. Oh my god, they're so heavy.
I'm gonna
Yeah, look, I think film looks amazing. I saw Bones and all, and it was on 35 mil, and I could tell instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could pause it in the theater because like, how do I make my camera look like this?
Yep.
But the price and weight of it, I'm shooting digital. So
Yeah.
like,
Guess what I found out the other day?
oh god,
Transformers was filmed on celluloid film.
the first one.
The first one was.
What?
I know.
Well,
I mean,
okay,
they used a bunch of different cameras, but
Yeah.
the main
Yeah.
camera.
that's so
Damn.
I know.
that's
I
so
lost
funny
my
to like
mind.
shoot it on film, transfer to digital. That all right, now throw Starscream here. I mean, I guess
Can you
Force
make
Awakens was
that
shot on
building
film.
explode
Oh.
and
Yeah.
that building
Like,
explode?
I think
I just thought it was
all
really
the
neat.
jacuzzi
No,
stuff
that's
was-
cool.
Cool.
I think, but no, film's cracked.
I was
Um,
very excited about that little fun fact.
That's awesome.
Also, another thing about that first scene where Hans and McClane meet up for the first time, Alan Rickman had actually injured himself from jumping off of a 3-foot ledge. So he shattered cartilage in his knee.
Oh,
So for most of that scene, it's only shot from like the torso up because he was standing on one leg and he had a brace on his other leg
Oh.
the whole time. So you can kind of tell sometimes because he's leaning on that one leg for most
Gotcha,
of it. But like, yeah, that's
I-
what happened to him.
They couldn't have given him like one of those bike things for people that.
I'm sure that would look normal.
Well, no, because then
Him-
at least
him
your
3
weight
feet
is
below.
distributed normally.
I guess so.
Not a bike thing, like the little, you know what I mean?
the
The scooter.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I figure I'm just saying. I feel like that might look weirder.
Obviously not in frame.
Why is Hans
For
like?
weight distribution.
Why is Hans a foot shorter than McClane?
It's like Robert Downey Jr. They stuck him on Apple boxes for like all the Marvel movies.
In every Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, I really like hearing stuff like that because I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say. I really like hearing when actors get injured.
It's so satisfying.
It's awesome. They deserve it.
They're real
um,
people.
No, but like, I don't know, just like as. Sorry, I hate saying the sentence as a filmmaker because that's the worst sentence you
You
can
are.
say. No, like I know it's just one. Like I just hate that sentence because it's like someone shouldn't have to establish where they are in the world to have an opinion.
Yep.
But it's like,
You can say someone who is educated in filmmaking
oh yeah, I went to
and
film school.
experienced in filmmaking.
Okay, so we all guys. I'm the most qualified out of everyone here because I went to film school.
And he has a feature film coming out.
No, don't say that.
Soon.
Holy shit, I have one written. No, I'm joking. We've all gone to film school. But just hearing small things like that where they were on set, they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess we just shoot them waist up. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
things like that where like
Yep.
my brain always thinks that always happens just on indies because features I'm like, and for giant studio ones now I'm like features I assume they're just postponed. But
Yeah.
maybe they didn't have enough money in the budget to
Yeah.
wait. So it's just cool to be like, oh yeah, it's still a movie. They still just had to get it done and
Mm-hmm.
work around stuff.
It's
Yep.
Vigo and the Broken Foot all over again.
Just
Always
think you're
have to
telling me
point
in the
that
car
out.
over,
Who's Vigo?
but it's hearing.
Oh. Vigo? Aragorn? The king?
He's being an asshole.
Oh, I'm not.
No,
Are you being legit?
no, because remember he fell asleep through the third one.
Oh,
We
you
wasn't
did.
paying attention. for
Third,
the
we
third
didn't watch
one.
the third.
Viggo Mortensen.
No, we did.
No,
Viggo,
Yes.
we watched 2 in one day. That's it.
Yeah.
No, but you came over to the house.
To watch the second one.
Watch
No, the
second
third one.
We
Nope.
never finished all
What?
three.
Yeah, it's the
What?
second one.
I know.
We watched the third one the other
What
day.
multiverse am I in?
We watched the third one a couple days after
Not
that.
a good one.
Yeah.
Just to.
What the fuck? But you
Um,
watched the first one and the second one.
In one day.
Viggo
Yeah.
Mortensen is the
Is this an actor's
human-
name?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He kicks in the second movie.
Yes.
After the hobbits get taken, he gets mad and kicks a helmet, and
Oh,
in the
yes.
take,
I
he
remember. I think
breaks
you were
his
telling me the
foot,
trivia.
and they
Yeah.
kept it in the movie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't
God,
mind
that's
Lord of the
funny.
Rings trilogy.
So that scream was real.
Real
It was
pain.
guttural.
What's
was-
another one?
it was
Can everyone give their
method.
oh,
best
the
guttural?
girl in Jaws.
She got actually eaten by a shark.
Yeah. No, the
Spielberg's kind
underwater
of a dick.
harness that was supposed to drag the actors around to make them look like they're being thrashed by a shark broke her hip
Oh yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
in the middle of a take, and they used it.
I'm glad tech has gotten better, where we can do stuff like Jurassic World now, where the girls, they just basically fake drowned her. You know what I mean? And they don't risk injury as much.
Mm-hmm.
But damn.
I mean, it looked good.
But yeah, because she
It looked
kind
real.
of
It was real. So
Sometimes actors getting hurt is
Not good,
beneficial
but-
sometimes for just purely what's on the silver screen, but nothing else. I'm trying not to get canceled here, guys.
Speaking of injuries, did you know that Bruce Willis is now hard of hearing because of this movie?
no fucking way.
No.
Well, he's also what's the thing that he has also? Like he can't really communicate.
Huh?
You guys didn't know this? He's like
yeah, he has a
he, like-
condition.
Is it like an equilibrium thing in his brain? Like the
well, the hearing thing
in
is
his ears?
because of the movie.
yeah,
Um,
but no, I just didn't know you guys didn't know that.
whoa.
He's quitting acting. He's the first actor to fully sign off on them using CG doubles of him, I think, in the future.
Shit.
no, that's not him.
Hmm?
I think that's a different actor.
Oh, I thought he was also doing it.
Oh, maybe he is.
I mean, it sure as hell ain't James Dean, but they're doing that anyway.
Oh, that was so creepy.
Well, it's not out yet, is it?
Hmm?
The James Dean movie? I thought it came out this year or in 2023.
I don't think they ever got the rights from his
I
estate.
thought it was confirmed. I could be wrong, but
No, because the fight was between his estate and
yeah.
and the studio. I think. I don't think they ever won
Oh, okay.
rights to his face,
I just thought I heard the
which
film
is
was actually
weird
happening.
that you would have a legal battle over rights to your own face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in
It's
that age
terrifying.
now.
I know.
Oh, he has aphasia.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a disorder that can make it hard for a person to communicate.
Yeah, the last
Huh.
film he shot apparently it was apparently really tough to get through the last little bit. Like he was not able to really act essentially.
Is it
Mm.
something that gets worse?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's like not like Parkinson's, but in that same or kind of Alzheimer's-y, in
where
that
it
vein of
continues to
it
deteriorate.
just gets worse and worse.
It reminds me of the shit that just happened with Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean different because that
Different because he's
was just
not
him
currently
learning it.
afflicted, but I totally understand the either putting
Figure
or
stuff
taking
out, yeah.
these are my air quotations, taking a step back from acting.
Yep.
to figure out what's important.
He's got 2 kids.
I think so.
They're very cute.
But that injury that you were gonna say.
I was just gonna say Extraction 2 looks good. That's it.
Okay.
But back to the injury. That scene where he's hiding away from the German terrorists and he's underneath the table
Mhm.
and the guy's just shooting at him and he's all like, next time
Just kill me.
just
kinda
kill
thing.
me, right?
Mm.
That scene. And then he's all like,
Thanks for the advice.
thanks for the advice.
That was really
yeah, that one.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
So what happened there was that they actually altered the gun so that the muzzle flashes were brighter, they were louder, but they were able to shoot blanks. And so the problem with that was that he was under a table, and then they also had plexiglass, so that amplified the sound.
Right.
And so he was shooting up. It was close to his ears.
Oh.
I think he said that he lost about 2/3 of his hearing, and now just wears a hearing aid.
Wow.
Do you
Yep.
think
That's
they,
insane.
Do
Yeah.
you think they would
'Cause
give him a fucking earplug or something?
Yeah.
Because I've only shot a gun once.
Mm-hmm.
It was at a range, and I had earplugs and muffs over, and it was just like
Or
a
like
little
write it
Glock,
into
and that
the
was
script
loud.
that he shoved something into his ears.
Yep.
Or just wow. I mean,
hindsight is
like that's
20/20.
unfortunate. Yeah, but
Yep.
that's interesting though. I kind of like that because nowadays people get a lot of muzzle flashes wrong in movies, right? Like they just make them look big or extra and wrong just for the sake of
Yep.
Hollywood, and that's cool because some of them look cool. Like one that was stylized was The Tomorrow War. Not a good movie, but the muzzle flashes in that film were really interesting. So it's cool.
You can say bad.
No, they were really cool. They're like my favorite part of the movie was the muzzle flashes. Not a good movie. The muzzle flash, I was like, that's dope. Because
So why interesting?
I'll show you after. It's hard to explain without sounding like they was extra.
Okay.
But I promise you, they're really sick. But it's cool to see back then that then they're like, we want them bigger and brighter.
Yep.
But then you just have to make them bigger and brighter,
Yeah,
like actually
exactly.
do it. Which, again, my brain's like, but it's not realistic. But I'm like, well, for an action movie, you want it bigger and brighter. How do you do it? I think it's cool that they did it practically.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he lost his hearing. That sucks. But
Yep.
I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Last trivia fact was Die Hard was selected for preservation in the National Film
Oh, cool.
Registry by the Library of Congress in 2017 for being, quote, culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, unquote.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes
Very
sense.
cool,
Well,
but out of all the movies,
No,
what
lots
is Die
like
Hard?
no, like literally every massive, important, culturally significant movie gets logged.
Okay.
Iron Man was just did
Oh, was
as well.
The
That
first
makes
one?
sense too.
Yeah.
Die Hard took till 2017 though. That's when I'm like, I feel like 10 years after, you're like, yeah, this is probably, damn, that's
Was that,
weird.
like, I don't want to do math.
More than 10.
Yeah.
Do they have to? Does a film have to be released for a certain amount of time before it gets
Oh,
logged?
maybe.
Maybe.
That,
Would
makes
make sense. Just see if things age
Yeah.
poorly.
Yeah,
Sort of deal.
True, true.
yeah. Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
We
Those
should
are all
watch
my
an Adam
trivia
Sandler
facts.
movie next.
No, I don't. No.
Let's watch Jack and
figure it
Jill.
out.
No, 50 First Dates. Oh.
Okay, I'm busy whenever we're filming the next one.
I want to make you smile.
Jack and Jill 0% around tomatoes, though. That'd be cool.
What happens in January? Kind of nothing.
Well, goes the first,
New
then
Year's?
the second.
I don't
Nothing
like you
happens
very
in
much
January
tonight.
because no good movies get released in January because it's their
No,
dump
I'm just
after
saying,
Oscars.
like, if there's any holidays that we can base our next movie pick off of, but there's not really much going on in January.
Hey
is
Siri,
there?
New Year's.
what's the what's a holiday in January? That's not New Year's.
Okay, I found this on the web for how what's the holiday. Check it out.
Cut it there. That's so good.
Oh my god.
Well, we'll figure it out when we're gonna watch, and we'll probably do a poll again on Instagram. So keep an eye on that.
Yes.
That's always nice.
We're watching Sunrise: A Song of Two Humans from
We're
1927.
watching Thunderbird.
No, we're watching Ryan's film.
Oh yeah, also that's customers too.
Customers
yeah,
too.
we'll watch
Hopefully
Customers
it's out.
too.
Hopefully it's
Spend
out.
an hour
Customers
talking
too.
about your own film. How do you feel? Maybe we can get Yana here.
That'd be cool, actually.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Great idea.
Ah.
She's
Stay tuned.
She's really
Watch
busy,
the
but-
socials, Instagram probably. Yep. Goodbye. This will be out.
I
If
didn't
you're
say
watching
word that.
this, obviously it's out. So
I didn't say a word that doesn't exist this time.
Huh?
I didn't say a word that doesn't exist this time.
sure you did.
Nope.
Sure.
Hannah didn't know who James Bond was.
All right, go check out.
So
Go
not
check out
true.
321
I'm gonna throw my mic at you.
on MD212 podcast. What MD212 YouTube channel?
Just look, I'm doing this thing now where every time I start fucking having a stroke, I just start beatboxing.
Okay.
And it sounds cool
Keep
and
an eye out
intentional,
on.
right?
You're gonna suck in the
Watch.
nursing home.
Suck it.
Keep an eye.
beatboxing.
Heads up. What? What?
Watch out for
Watch the movie, guys. Links in the description.
watch.
Keep an eye out for Customers 2 on Chance
Yeah.
Productions.
Oh God. Now
That'll
I
be
have to
out
actually make
soon.
it.
Hey, good pressure.
Yeah,
Yep.
good pressure.
Watch out for Ryan's podcast.
Wait, no, okay, don't say that one. That was
Oh.
that was a fat maybe.
Chance.
We're working on things. A couple
We're working
scripts in
on
the
things.
process of being made. So
Yeah.
more stuff to come in the new year.
Yeah.
I
In
haven't opened
2023.
Fade in
Yeah.
months.
Thank you for joining us for this. I don't know, first year of MD212.
Christmas
Yeah.
episode.
We
I
hope
guess we
you
were
were
in like 3
sipping
months,
some-
but still been pretty good.
Yep.
Some
And
eggnog.
and
No, not November.
Just go right into beatboxing.
Yeah.
let's just acapella the ending.
Just like slap some trap beat on this.
Um,
You have a guitar, right?
Merry
That'd be horrible.
Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Happy New Year.
Happy
celebrate.
Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa.
Merry Kwanzaa.
Merry Kwanzaa, as they say it.
Everybody,
I
whatever
think
you
it's Merry.
celebrate is good.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you celebrate,
Yes.
celebrate hard.
Yeah.
May God
Have
be
a
with
good
you.
Go hard or go home.
Go hard, go home. Go big or go home.
No, Die Hard.
Go
Die
hard or
hard.
go hard.
Or go home.
What?
Everyone that's watching
Go
is Die
or
Hard right
hard.
now.
That's what I said. What are
Wait,
you talking about? I said that
I
perfectly
guess only
fine.
the guys can do that.
Wait, what?
Ew.
You can end it there.
All right. Thanks for joining us. See you next month.